championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Broncos offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete, almost a 1st down interception here on the opening drive. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. No problem. Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Handoff to the back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down. And now it's fourth down. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, second down now. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down play for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Fights through the tackler. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. And now from the pistol formation. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's stopped after 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And the field goal will finish off the first quarter. Deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, what a juke. Gets free now. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he just throws it away there. Safe move, and nobody open. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Back to throw again. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Pass complete on a crosser. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to be again. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So it's first down. They'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
And the return will be brought down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's McMillan. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to...
And they heave it deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a draw to the back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds his man. It's Davis. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Shaw. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. 1st down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Play action here on 1st down. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. 6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Long enough and good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the back now goes in motion. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. 1st down here for this offense. On the run, it's Shaw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats. How we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Big play across midfield, was spotted near the 36.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense.
Come on, baby.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking right. This one caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Western Michigan. See if they can convert the point after. PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they hand it off to the back. Fights off a defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Challenging play for the offense. They face long here from their own 43. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And he drops back in the gun. He shreds the tackle. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Steps on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his back. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Ending off on the draw play. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They get him down, but they can't lose the ball to the 37. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught on the outside. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks this one right through. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives him the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He stays alive. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 during the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.